What's up, friends and family? Doing a little tutorial here. I want to show you guys how y'all might be able to patch and repair. So this one happens at many homes that we fix here at J&M Carpet Renewal. Dog got really excited, the door was closed, and pulled up a lot of the carpet. So as you guys can see, the carpet's essentially delaminated. So we have our primary backing showing, and then the secondary backing showing, and you can see the seam tape from when they installed the carpet, and it's just loose. So what do? Do you hot glue it back down? No, because you have all these extra strands. This isn't pulled up at all, so you're not gonna be able to blend that well. So you're gonna wanna cut it out. So let me show you some of the tools we're using. So we have a row finder, we have our carpet tucker, we have just a double-sided knife, carpet blade, we have our duckbill napping shears, and then we have a starred seam roller, and then our seam tape. So I use a special tool called the Cool Glide, which does require special seam tape. But if you guys get seam tape from Home Depot, whether it's the double-sided or you have to use an iron to melt the glue, and you can figure that out. But we personally use a Cool Glide because it's just much more efficient. So the first step I'm gonna do is get myself a good chunk of meat of carpet that's gonna be able to cut out all the damage, right? So I'm gonna use the row finder with the blade up first, and I'm gonna figure out where my rectangle is. So what we're trying to do is see how big a donor piece we need to make this right. Okay, so now I know where I'm at. So now I'm gonna lower the blade and then cut alongside that. Okay, and any extras, I'll just use my knife. So I'll see I'm cut there pretty good. And then I'll do my little snippets, or even grab my scissors and just cut that remaining stuff out. Boom. So that's the seam tape from the previous. Okay. So now this is gonna be the size that I use to cut my donor piece. So typically we pull from like the back of a closet, and if you have extra carpet from your garage, or under the stairs, anywhere we can get a donor piece. Now if you don't have a donor piece, we suggest you save money and go to the carpet store with a little piece that you cut out from the corner or somewhere inconspicuous, and you can get the carpet supplier to match that, or we can do that for you. All right, so then we're gonna kind of clean up a lot of the scrap carpet pieces, get that out of there. Make sure we're all kind of clear. Okay, then we're gonna get our seam tape. We're gonna kind of overcut it a little bit. We're gonna make sure these lines match up there. The two lines there, so it's equal distance to grip the carpet. Okay, now I need another piece on the other side. Okay, tuck that over there. Boom, boom, and I just need one more for that edge. Okay. Now, so I pulled my donor piece from the back of the closet. So there's always a little bit of soil on that guy, which we can get a little bit of hot water and kind of rub it out because it's just dry debris. So I'm gonna make sure I'm good on all my sides. Make sure length is good there. So any extra that I want to cut, so we're good there. And so I'm lifting and tucking because I want those backings to be good. So I'm gonna straighten this guy out. Okay. Make sure that guy's straight. And that the nap is facing in the right direction. So obviously we have a new piece that no one ever walks on with slightly dirtier. So we're good there. So I'm gonna tuck all those backings so that the primary and secondary backing are really close. So I'm gonna marry those two together, right? Okay. And then for us, nice thing about the Cool Glide is it uses, what are the waves? RF waves to melt the glue on the backing. It's got this, the seam tape, as you see, has a metal backing here, so it bounces off and melts the glue. So I'm gonna stick with one point here. I'm gonna line that up. And then I basically let that do the work. As soon as my light goes off, I know I can roll that out. Okay, then I'm gonna move it over, arrows marking the spot, and then I'm gonna roll that out, seam that really good. Okay, now I know I'm there. I'm gonna roll that out. Okay, that's good. So those are all married. All right, folks, Cool Glide is all she wrote. I'm gonna make sure that's tucked in really good and glued. Then I'll tuck in the edge of that carpet, make sure we're solid. Some areas I just need to give it a little haircut to make it blend. And I make sure all my loose fibers are out. Awesome, and then I'm just gonna get a rag with some hot water and just rub that out to get rid of the soil removal. Okay, now I'm gonna take the piece I put here, and since they didn't have any extra carpet, I'm gonna put that in the back of the closet. So we're gonna seam that here in a second, and we are good. So again, if you guys have any questions, or you've tried it, you've watched this video, you've attempted it, and it's just too much, keep in mind that whatever you try and fail at, I have to cut bigger to get a square piece or a rectangle piece. So please reach out first, see if it's worthy for you to buy all these tools, invest in all these tools that will last you a long time, or if it's actually cheaper and more time efficient for you to hire us. So give us a call if you have any questions. Thanks a lot.